My name is Miriam Wegoye, and I am the software design scientist at the Instrumentation unit in Uganda Industrial Research Institute. So basically what we do at the Instrumentation unit is that we deal mainly with electronics, but with electronics comes software and hardware. So I basically focus on the software, which is an interlink between a user and hardware. In that I mean devices. So we deal with a range of categories in our sector, Economy Uganda. We produce devices in the agriculture sector, in the health sector, to mention but a few. Okay, first of all, doing technical work was by choice. I will give a brief story. As I was growing up, I was very good at arts. In fact, I got distinctions. But prior to that, I felt I needed a bigger challenge. So I decided to take on a science subjects, which definitely teased me along the way. But here I am as a computer scientist. So doing technical work involves passion. You must want it. You must be able to be passionate about it. Secondly, being a woman, I can't say it has been a smooth ride. In the kind of technical work I studied and I'm currently doing, it's more to do with information communication technology. It cuts across software development, it cuts across networks and the like. So in my journey of building this profession, I was privileged to work in about 2 other organizations. So I got the feel of what it meant to work as a woman in the technical field. For example, in the ICT field, there were scenarios where I had to go down the table and fix a computer, okay? And imagine as a woman dressed in a dress or a skirt. That's for food for thought. So there are times where we had to come in trousers, jeans, even when you clearly needed to wear a dress. So it's at that point where I discovered my niche and said, okay, this does not work for me as a woman. I decided to do programming. In programming, very few times will you go under the desk to repair a computer. So yes, those are some of the challenges as a woman I've encountered in the technical, doing my technical work. Secondly, our technical work is largely full of males. Now, it is very difficult, for a male to appreciate a woman that is better than them. In fact, they feel threatened about this whole situation. But the beauty is that the field is still green for women, and I would encourage more women to join the technical work, because there are times where you get very good attention, like if you have to climb a tree, say you're an electrical engineer and a woman, a man will tell you, look, let me do it for you. So there are also those advantages, and they are enormous in terms of being technical. To begin with, like I said, doing technical work was a choice. So each challenge that has come, one, I have been able to deal with it and appreciate. For example, in the way I dress, women love to be smart, but if I'm meant to dress using put on a lab coat, I definitely put on, because that's something I expect. But above all, I've also sought guidance from those in the technical field, both male and females, on how to tackle these challenges. Yes. The words of encouragement I would give a woman who is working is, one, be true to yourself, believe in yourself, and then also love you. Because at the end of the day, if you know your identity, it is very difficult for you to be distracted. As women, first of all, we are fragile and we are easily distracted. So if you are on your way to a particular place or destination, there are so many distractions that can come along your way, and you end up missing that goal or dream. So for me, I would say be yourself, believe in yourself, and love you as you're working as a woman. Secondly, I would like to encourage women to build or uplift fellow women. That is very important, because not very many women in the African setting are working. But you find that you're in an environment and women are not supporting each other. And at the end of the day, men take the day because they're used to this kind of environment. So I would encourage women to lift others up, be it male, be it female. At the end of the day, we could reach the same place at the same time, though others can reach their better place. I think for me, like I mentioned earlier on growing up, it was a choice. And I'll give a little story. When I was taking on sciences, most of the times it leads to the technical work we do. I remember, because I had got distinctions in art and then I had got credits in sciences, I remember telling my parents and saying, look, I am not going to do arts, I want to do sciences. And they clearly told me, look for a school for yourself. So I woke up and went and looked for a school for myself, and luckily enough, my former school was willing to take me on to do sciences. On one condition, I had to be among the top 5 in the first term, which I did and excelled beyond expectation. What am I trying to tell the young girls? In life, the moment you reach an age where you fully understand, and above 18, it's important that much as our guardians and parents give us decisions, at the end of the day, it's what you want to do. Because when you're in these workplaces and you feel like you're in the wrong place, no one will come to your rescue. But once you do what you're passionate about, you will excel beyond expectation. Secondly, the technical work, we have an upper advantage as ladies. There are not so many ladies in this field. So you find that your advancement may be faster because the community is really focusing on ladies and them progressing. So personally, from my experience, I would encourage, if any, every young girl to take on science courses as long as they have the opportunity to. So coming out of a university, we also need to manage expectations. I'll give an example. If you're going to work in an engineering field doing hardcore currents, please don't show up with high heels. Manage your expectations, because this is what you signed up for. So it is important you have the right attitude going into the technical field and work. Yes, there will be competition, especially from the males, but we are all human. Actually, women are better than men at very many levels. So it can be smooth sailing with the right attitude. Yes.
So what's the message you can give on this Women's Day?
Okay. First of all, I want to thank UIRI for this opportunity and the fact that I have something to tell the women. I would like to congratulate them upon this day. Happy Women's Day. And I would want to encourage especially our girls to take on this technical work right after campus, because they are very much needed. Thank you.